Hey everyone, this is John Melly, the voiceover and production guru, and I have to admit that I created a bit of a problem for myself yesterday. And the problem is that I sent out a link to an audio file on my website for a project that I did for the radio station, and a lot of people went and listened to it. And then I got a bunch of emails from folks asking me, how did you do that? And a whole bunch of other questions. And it's really not a problem, because it means that you value the information that I'm sharing with you, and you find it informative and helpful, and your comments and your feedback are always welcome and very much appreciated. So thank you for your kind words. And I really value the relationship that we've developed over the course of time and our ability to communicate directly. It's just that with all of these requests, I just simply don't have the time to answer you directly. So what I thought I would do is create an instructional video, much like the other videos that you've seen on my blog. And so I went home and I did that. And when I started working on it, I went in depth quite a bit. I really peeled back the curtain on a lot of things. And this isn't just the mechanics of what reverbs I used and the different sound effects that I used here. While it is that, the more I got into it, the more it's like peeling back the layers of an onion. I really got in depth as to, first of all, how this concept was developed. Why did I choose to produce this way? What was the objective? What was I trying to achieve through the production? Also, I go into the psychology that I use in it. How do I place different things within the production to create different moods and release those moods and evoke other moods? And so there's a psychology to it all, and it's all laid out there. And I go into depth on that. And the fascinating thing is that this is the whole piece is about a minute long, but everything really happens in the first 24 seconds. And that's the part that people are most intrigued by. And so I really go in depth on these 24 seconds, if you will, dissect every element. And I also go into the different sound effects that I use, how I layer sound effects, how I actually created the sound effects for this production. And I'm going to talk to you more about those sound effects in a minute, but I want to talk to you about what happened. Really, the problem with this video is that it's too long. YouTube limits you to 10 minutes unless you have a special account, and I don't have one of those accounts. And so the thing's about, it's a little less than 20 minutes in duration. So I'm thinking, how do I get this done? How do I get this out to people? And so I went to bed, and I woke up this morning, and I don't know about you, but I do some of my best thinking in the shower, and I'm thinking, I'm saying, what am I going to do? And I said, you know what? I'm going to put it on a DVD, because I don't want to break the thing up. It's too long to put on YouTube, but if I break it up, there's really no good place for me to do it. I was kind of on a roll once I started going with this thing, and if I broke it up, it would, kill the momentum. The other thing is that would mean if I broke it up, you'd have to wait for 2 files to download. I didn't want to clog up your email with a long download either. And so I just said, you know what, I'm going to put it on DVD and I'm going to make it available. Unfortunately, I cannot send out free DVDs. I can't afford to do that. I send out a monthly printed newsletter to you every month for free. I can't afford to do that with DVDs, and I got to pay somebody to put these packets together for you. So I'm going to make it available to you if you're interested in this. It goes, like I said, it goes in depth on how the concept is developed. It goes into the psychology of the audio and how I create different moods within the piece in the production, and I also go in depth on all the different layers of the sound effects that I create. To that point, with the sound effects, what I'm going to do is to just kind of make this a little more palatable for you, is I have accumulated over the course of my career a whole bunch of sound effects that I've created for different projects, and I keep them stored away in a toolbox that I have that I talk about in the video. And I'm going to make that CD available to you for free. It's got 61 different sound effects on it, and a lot of the sound effects that are in this production that we're going to analyze is on this CD. And you can have that CD and you can use the sound effects however you like. And so I'm going to put that make that available to you if you decide to buy this DVD. Just below this video is a link. It says, how'd you do that DVD and free sound effects CD. If you click on that, you'll be able to order it. It's only $27 $27 for all of that stuff. And like I said, I got to pay somebody to put this thing together. We're not mass producing these things. It's not an assembly line. We burn the DVDs and the CDs individually. We stuff them into padded envelopes. We march them down to the post office by hand. We put the postage on it. We send it out to you. So, you know, it's a very small amount for the investment and for everything that I'm going to include in here. It's only $27, and you're getting a free CD with 61 different sound effects on it. And I'll make this promise to you: if you don't like this DVD, if you don't like the video, just let me know. I'll give you your money back. You know me. I'm not out to take money from anybody that doesn't feel that they're getting a good value. And so our relationship is important. And so if you're not happy in any way, shape, or form, I will give you your money back, and you can keep the free sound effects CD. So click the link below this video. It's a How'd You Do That DVD and free sound effects CD package. Just click that, and we will burn it and get it out to you right away. And again, thank you very much for watching. I always appreciate your feedback. So keep in touch, and I will have more for you down the road. Take care.